Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk briefly on some of the fragrances in my collection and touch on fragrance maceration with some of the fragrances that I would initially gave a bad score to. Um, Basically, you can do a quick Google search on maceration. It's when a fragrance house uh, does a new fragrance and they'll let the ingredients um, to macerate, where they let the natural oils and other ingredients they use to cure. So when you purchase a fragrance in the store and you bring it home, you don't get that synthetic opening that the manufacturer would not have intended. A good example of that would be Versace Oud Noir. Now, in my initial review, I gave this a 7 out of 10. Now, since I've used it and I've let the fragrance, sit in a corner, a dark area of the room where it was able to, um, I guess, allow oxygen into the bottle after using it for so many times. Um, when you press on the atomizer and you release some of the alcohol, you also allow oxygen to enter the bottle, um, and I guess it does a chemical reaction or whatever. I can't explain all facets of what maceration does, but I have seen an improvement. Uh, it lasts longer on my skin too. Initially, it gave, I think it was about 3 hours it lasted on my skin. It lasts about 4 hours now, four and a half maybe. Um, so yeah, it's actually more creamy too in the opening. Before I was getting a lot of black pepper. Now you still get the black pepper in the opening, but it's not as intense as it originally was. So for that reason, I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10 now. Another fragrance I can say don't judge right away is Nautical Voyage. This was so synthetic and alcoholic. It was very harsh when I first initially got it. Um, Now, this was gifted to me from a good friend of mine. Um, and you get more of the creamy cucumber soapiness now in the opening, especially as it goes to the dry down, but less as harsh with the synthetic alcoholic vibe in the beginning. So yeah, it does wear a lot better now on me. And another fragrance I did recently, another fragrance review, was the Polaris by Miyake. This was very intense with the incense in the opening. You still get the incense in the opening, but it's not as bad as it was initially. Um, it's basically the same in the dry down though, but you can tell the difference in the opening now. So yeah, when you first get a fragrance and you don't like how it smells, don't judge it right away. Give the fragrance some time. Use it. Even if you don't want to spray it on yourself, you can probably spray it on a piece of paper. Um, Allow some of the oxygen to enter the bottle. Maybe uh, put it in a dark area of your room and allow the fragrance to mature. Uh, it may end up smelling better than what you initially thought of it. Um, so yeah, that's been my little brief video on fragrance maceration. Please like and subscribe, comment below. Let me know any fragrances you feel differently about now since initially when you first got it. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Take care, guys. Bye.